Victor, are you good? I'm good. I'm good.
Waɗansu sun koma ko za su je kauyensu an ja sake an attacking nasu sai suka dawo. So as of today, we have almost, I think, about 12 villages. More than attacking, more keep moving here. It is their prayer that they go back. But what they are also doing is that if they are unable to go back, you see that field over there across. That's where they're thinking of setting up a settlement. They are working towards.
It is with great pleasure that we stand to address you here as AgroLock Limited, a company that is basically playing in agribusiness. AgroLock Limited is an agribusiness company that has its focus on the ginger value chain. We commenced operations in 2018, and we introduced a social entrepreneurship business model where we give smallholder farmers inputs and they pay back. We give them input credits and they pay back at harvest with wet ginger. Last year we were able to do about 30,000 farmers, and this year we are doing another 30,000 farmers. The major reason for us being here today is because we as a company have decided to give back to the very people that we work with, the communities where we play as a company. So this is basically a corporate social responsibility that aims to support government efforts, as well as that good-spirited individuals who have always been there for some of our brothers that fell victim for this banditry. We have mobilized items for immediate needs of those that have been displaced by these banditry attacks. And here behind us you can see packages that contain maize flour, beans, rice, palm oil, salt, Maggi, pomade, toothpaste, sanitary pads, and other things. The whole package is aimed at touching 10,000 families across this geography, from Chukun straight down to Kaura, and we are committed to this. But I would like to say that I'm particularly happy that the community where we operate has decided to identify with this initiative. For us, this is like saying you need to do more, and we will do our best to ensure that we live up to expectation. Our budget for this is 20 million naira. Most of it is coming in kind, as in products that you see here being packaged. But our engagement with stakeholders in the field also showed that people require medical support. We understand that there are people that have had to be amputated just because they couldn't afford 2,000, 5,000 naira for medical bills. There are people who suffered fractures. There are people who will require bullets to be extracted from their bodies. So what we did was to set aside 2 million naira as a direct medical support. We are working with the Radi Foundation as partners because they have been in the field, they have been supporting these people. Many other people have made donations through them to implement, and we find them worthy partners. So they have been the ones that.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm excited. I lack words to express my happiness with what I have witnessed today. I can only say thank you to AgroLock, thank you to Dr. Manzo and all the partners that have considered it fit to engage in this corporate social responsibility by providing our distressed people, victims of banditry attacks, dotted across all our local governments in the southern part of Kaduna and, of course, in other parts of the state, to provide them with succor. And in Sokapu, we have always cried out. Over 108 communities have been displaced in southern Kaduna alone. And these displaced people are not really in the camp. The identified camps we have in Kajuru, we have a camp in Rimau. They are not official camps. They are camps that people the victims themselves just found uncompleted buildings and they are staying there. Nobody is taking care of them. Only groups, good-spirited individuals, and now agro-lock that we have that are coming to cater for these people. We have a camp in Kajuru Junction. We have a camp in Kalla. We have a camp in Chukun local government here. We have a camp in Gwagwada. We have a camp in Assemblies of God in Goningora. We have a camp in Zau behind Goningora. We have a camp in Karatudu. We have a camp in Boya. And we have a camp in Zonkwa, Messi camp. We have a camp in Samaru Katap. We have a camp in Kavachan. So we have all these camps, but all these camps are only about 20% of the total IDPs that we have in southern Kaduna. Most of the people are staying in neighboring, they are being housed by their relations in neighboring communities. The children have been out of school for a very long time. If you go to Ngwanzahu, they were displaced, their communities were attacked around Katarma axis on the 6th of January 2020. And today we're in February 2023. They are still there. Children have been out of school. So we have a very serious humanitarian need in southern Kaduna where we have this crisis.